Welcome to the happy hour show. How you guys doing? Go like this if you can hear me. Everybody's here. This is great. Hello Nancy, hello Diane, Mike as always. Jay, thank you for joining again. Rochelle and so many of you, thank you for joining. If it's your first time at the happy hour, welcome. My name is Alan Chamo. I'm a mentalist. Mentalist is like a magician with some mental issues. Those that come back to the show know what I'm talking about. And I'm really happy that you're joining. We're just having fun here every Wednesday at 5 p.m. We do some magic, we have music, and we always have a guest that comes to amaze us somehow. And today is no exception. We have a great show. This is actually the first show of the year, so big expectations for today. I really brought a high caliber entertainer to the show. And as always, with me, joining me here, Ryan Ahern on the piano. What's up, Ryan?
What's going on, Alan? Happy New Year to you, my friend, and everybody watching. How's everyone?
Great. Happy New Year. Everybody's saying hello over there.
Yeah,
this is awesome. How's in Vegas? Are the shows up?
Oh, no. The shows are definitely not up. Everything's very much down. Yeah, we've got thousands and thousands of stage performers, behind the stage crew, and tech workers that are just absolutely out of work. It's crazy.
You know, on the 31st, on December 31st, New Year's Eve, I had my first in-person show since March. And I was very reluctant to do this. It was a bar mitzvah, which I very rarely do bar mitzvahs, very rarely. I wasn't about to do this one. It was, December 31st. Well, first of all, COVID, then December 31st, which I don't mind. I work almost every year on December 31st.
We are holiday workers. Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm not the bar mitzvah kind of entertainer normally. That's not my main thing.
Oh, yeah?
But, the dad insisted, and he was paying what I asked for, which on purpose I asked for a lot, so it says no.
Okay.
So I went with my mask and everything, even though I'm already immune, but still,
Yep.
It was...
Few people recognize that. Okay, go ahead.
It was a COVID party. It was insane. Some people have they don't care. They just don't care.
It was a super spreader bar mitzvah. Is that what you're saying?
Super spreader bar mitzvah. It was
super bar mitzvah. Okay.
Yes, and you know what? It's not funny, but there were like over 100 people. Nobody wears a mask,
so
hugging.
Were they all immune, or they just all didn't care? I mean, you're in Florida, so it's a different mentality out there right now than a lot of the country.
I don't know what it is.
No, did you ask?
But it might be. But
was wearing a mask?
Sometimes people, that's the way it is. Hey, can everybody hear me? Okay, because I see some comments that the sound is very low. Very low sound. Okay. I'm trying to see. Let me see here. Is this better? No. Okay. Let me see, everybody. Give me 1 second. We're going to try to figure this out, if you bear with me. Hey, this is live entertainment. Ryan, speak up. Can everybody hear Ryan?
Yeah, testing 1, 2. Here I am.
Oh, normally it's the opposite. People can hear me well and not right. Okay, so I'm going to switch microphones here.
Yeah.
And let's see if this will help.
Maybe if you just moved it up onto your lapel a little more.
No, I don't believe that that's the case. But give me 1 second, everybody. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience.
So have you heard any results from that super spreader party? I mean, did it really...
No, it's not like they're going to announce results.
Yeah. All right. Well, how did the show go anyway? Did you do good? Can't hear you at all now, Alan. Nope.
Okay, Ryan, you should be able to hear me now. Can everybody hear me now on Zoom? Okay. Ryan, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself, what it is that you do while I'm fixing this issue, which I don't understand what's going on.
About myself? All right. Well, this is the first time I've been asked. Thank you very much, Alan, after 15 weeks. No, so I'm Ryan Ahern, born and raised here in Las Vegas. I'm a concert pianist, and I have 2 PBS specials on the air in the U.S., and I have a bunch of TV specials on in other countries, and I travel a lot. Most of the time I'm traveling about 300 days a year with my orchestra show. I headline in the cruise line industry a lot, of course. That's where I met Alan many years ago, and I had a residency show here in Las Vegas for a long time at the Pianist Hotel. So since that kind of closed lately, then I've been traveling most of the years. And what else to know, guys? I don't know. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, can you hear me? Can people hear me now on Zoom? Yes? Is it better? Can everybody hear me? 1, 2, 3. Some people say yes and some people say no. Okay. So I guess we're gonna go with this. Yeah, today we did have some. You hear me okay? I hear myself okay. Is it better now? Yes? Yes? Okay, good. So switching mics works, I guess. Very good. All right, so let's get this going. We have a full show. Ryan, I know that you prepared some special music for us. We're going to get back to you on that.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later on.
Yeah, there was a special request, and we didn't forget.
No problem.
I know you didn't. All right. So I prepared actually something a little, hopefully mind-blowing, and I need a volunteer, somebody to assist me here. Let me see. Raise your hand if you would like to participate. Let me see somebody that I don't know. Let me see. Nancy, how you doing, Nancy? Can you unmute yourself? Nancy Leonard.
Did you mean me?
Yes. Hello. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Great. Good to have you. We're going to try something here. Let me just show my table here. And you should be also... Can you adjust yourself to be in the screen?
Yeah. Let me see how that would be.
It's the opposite from what your mind tells you.
It is, isn't it? But either way,
Yes. You just need to move to your left. Just move to your left. And it's going to fix itself. Just you move to your left. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, we got you. Okay. Can you see my table?
I can.
Let me just make a little adjustment so the microphone is out of the way and everybody can see this. Wonderful. So we're going to try. Do you think you have good intuition?
Sort of.
Okay. Does it happen to you that, before things happen, you already have that intuition that you think that you know what's going to happen?
No, that's my husband.
Oh, really? Normally, ladies are better with intuition, and that's the reason I chose you.
He actually has sometimes foresight on something, like he predicts something.
He's
I
kind
know,
of
I'm
psychic.
still not in the middle. I see that. Sorry.
It's just the opposite from what your mind tells you. So move to your left. There you
I
go.
am.
There you go. Stay there.
How's that?
You're perfect. Okay. So if you can see
really
my...
quiet, by the way. I know somebody wrote that they can hear me pretty well, but you're real quiet.
I'm real quiet. I don't know what else I can do. So we're going to have to work with this. Okay?
It's okay.
So hopefully 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go like this. Yes? Is this better?
I can hear you, but
All right.
I
So
couldn't hear you.
I'm going to be like this. Close to the microphone. There we go. Maybe I can bring it a little closer like this. All right, so let's get this going. Look, I have here some symbols. These are symbols that are used for psychic tests. Some people claim that they have psychic powers. Okay? And then we do tests on them. When I say we, there's some magicians that test those and some other scientists that they use this for kind of psychological test. Maybe you've been you had a psychological test and you've seen these symbols. Here we have a circle. Actually, they're not even in order, but we have a circle, plus, bacon, a square, and star. Okay? We can actually...
Squiggly lines are bacon?
Yeah, I call them bacon. That's a squiggly line. Okay?
Kosher word, right?
Very kosher, yes, very kosher. All right. So I want you to use your intuition now. Let me just remove them from here and turn them over. There we go. And I will remove them. And just with your intuition, I just want you to, it's 1 out of 5, okay? So it's not like you have to win the lottery here. I will give them a little mix. And now go ahead and choose, hold on, this one here. Which one do you think it is?
Bacon.
Bacon. Okay, did you say bacon because I was holding it like this here?
No, I was already thinking that.
Okay, so you're thinking bacon. All right, let's just see if your intuition is right with the first one. Very good.
Whoa.
You're correct. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Actually, I didn't even know which one I was holding because I mixed them up like this, and I don't even know where. Okay, so let's try it again. This one here.
Plus.
Okay, let's see. Wow, 2 out of 2.
I know, that's weird.
It's pretty good. All right, let's go with everything, okay? Go ahead. Tell me the first one, this one, the first one.
Circle.
Circle. And actually, this is your first choice. I will also put the number 1 next to it because that's the first thing you chose, okay? Next one. This one here. Which one do you think it is?
Square.
Square right there. And we're going to put the number 2. That's your second choice. All right. Next one. This one?
Bacon.
Bacon for you. Okay. We like the bacon. This one. Oh, hold on. 3. We have 3. This one here?
Did you bring home the bacon, Alan?
I brought home the bacon.
Okay. I'm going to say that's plus.
Okay. Perfect. That's 4. And obviously this is going to be the star. And it's going to be number 5. Would you like to switch any of these?
No.
So you are 100% with your choices?
No, but I'm okay with it.
Well, listen, if it doesn't work, it's all your fault, just so you know, okay?
All my fault.
All your fault, okay. So let's give it a try. Let's see here. You got that one?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you are very good. Plus.
Wow.
Bacon, wow. And last but not least. Wow, you are really good at this. Let's hear it for her. Come on. Thank you very much. I know, you still cannot believe yourself, huh?
No.
I know, I cannot believe it either. Hey, and you know what? Not only that, and I don't know you, we never met before. I put the numbers here, and that's the order that you chose them. So you chose 1 for the circle first, and then the square second, bacon third, plus 4th, and this one was the 5th. Now I made also another prediction here. Let me show you. Ta-da-dan, ta-dan. The order in which one you're going to choose.
Pretty good.
Perfect match. Thank you. You have a great mind. You are amazing. Actually, you deserve applauses. There you go. That was pretty good. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Give her a hand. That was fun. I just created this new routine that I'm working on. Hopefully it was fun. Ryan, what do you think? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. That's mesmerizing, Alan. How is it possible?
If I tell you, I have to kill you.
Well, fly out here and try, I guess. But no, no, that was really amazing. That was really amazing. I mean, you literally put the card in your hand on the square. I mean, there was not even any time for sleight of hand. There was no off-screen stuff. That's very, very impressive. I like that a lot.
Thank you. Well, if you want to see some stuff that is really amazing, our guest that is about to come on right now,
Yes.
he is top of the line. Let me just tell you real quick about him. He is a magician that is teaching other magicians how to be magicians.
Oh my God.
He wrote books. He has some tricks and effects that he created, invented, and other magicians get it from him. Obviously, he won awards. He's been on TV. A very, very accomplished individual that is a good friend of mine. He lives here in South Florida, in West Palm. And you guys are up for a treat. So without further ado, please welcome to the virtual stage, Karl Koppertop.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to experience an entertainer who has performed in over 30 countries, has multiple appearances on national television, and has taught magic to thousands of professional magicians.
He's the best of the best in his craft.
No way.
That's what I'm talking about! Right here!
The guy's a showstopper. He dazzles everybody.
Magic happens around you all the time. Unless you know to look for it, you don't know it's happening.
No way!
You are incredible!
Please welcome the amazing Karl Koppertop, everybody.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the show. My name is Karl, as Alan just mentioned. I'm so happy to be here. I actually have some very fond memories of Alan. One of my very first magic conventions I went to many years ago, I was actually working for Alan, selling some tricks that he was selling. And ever since then, I've been traveling all over the world, teaching magicians magic and doing shows for people just like you. And of course, magicians like to make it all about them, but really, this show is all about all of you. So let's everybody give yourselves a big round of applause, wave at everybody, look around, say hello to everybody there. And we're going to get started here. Now, I'm going to do some stuff. I'm going to use a lot of you to interact with, and I'm going to need some of you. If you have a pad of paper and a marker, go ahead and grab a pad of paper and a marker. If you don't have one, that's okay. Just be able to quickly unmute yourself, so if I pull you up on screen, I can get the information from you. So in a moment, I'm going to have everybody write something down, and I'm going to pull someone in here just to see what we can do to get somebody in here. Let's see here. Let's get... All right, who do we have here? Can you unmute yourself there? Go ahead. There we go. How's it going there? What is your name?
Marilyn.
We can't see either of you, but this is perfect. Hi, Marilyn. So I have here a pad of paper myself, like what some of you are getting right now, and a marker. If I wrote something down here, like a word, a number, a letter, Marilyn, can you see, yes or no, can you see what I wrote down on the other side of this pad of paper?
No. No.
That's exactly what I wrote down. Marilyn, you have like X-ray vision. That's unbelievable. That's very impressive, Marilyn. I have no idea how you did that. But the idea here is this way, if you write something down, no one else can see what you do, right? So we'll start by having everybody write down a playing card. So we're going to use this later in the show. If you have a pad of paper, write down a playing card, like 3 of hearts, ace of spades, queen of hearts, except a lot of people say ace of spades, queen of hearts. So make it unique. Find a card that you like, write it down, and we'll come back to that a little later in the show. All right? Before we do that, we're going to go back and use everybody here. And I'm going to have everybody test out here. Make sure everybody can follow along. So I want everybody to listen very closely and do exactly as I say. Everybody put 2 thumbs up just like this. And put your hands together in a big fist and stick out 2 fingers. Right, this is good. I don't see anybody doing what I said. This is perfect. What I said was stick out 2 fingers. These are your thumbs. These are your fingers.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, that's pretty simple, but the basic principle here is people are more influenced by what they see than by what they hear. You're listening, you're watching what I was doing, not listening to what I was saying. So let's try this again. Thumbs down, fingers out. Cross your arms. And put your hands together just like this. So thumbs down, fingers out, cross your arms just like that. Make sure everybody is doing it. I see. Are you doing it there, Rachel? I can't quite see your hands. Hold them up there. Very good. All right, perfect. Now wiggle your thumbs, wiggle your little fingers. Go like this. If you're paying very close attention, you should be able to take your thumbs and move them up just like this. All right, this is going to be an easy show. Perfect. All right.
It's amazing.
All right, so in a moment here, in this bag, I have the world's most famous toy. It's sold more than any other toy in the entire world. Can anybody guess what it is? I'll give you it's also the world's least played with toy. It is the Rubik's Cube. Now, by a show of hands, can anybody here solve a Rubik's Cube? No? That's because you all have lives. That's obviously why, all right? Now, I'm going to do something amazing with this. I'm going to try to solve it using magic. But for that to be effective, I have to have somebody mix the cube. And unfortunately, I can't pass this through the screen to you. That would be real magic. So I need everybody to help out. Now, there's 6 sides on a Rubik's Cube. There's the top, the bottom, the right, the left, the front, and the back. And there's even a middle layer there as well. All right? So what everybody to do is on your pad of paper, everybody write down one of those orientations, top, bottom, right, left, front, or back. All right? Or just if you don't have a pad of paper, just think of one of those in your mind, and then a number, 1, 2, or 3. If you write 4 turns on a side of a Rubik's Cube doesn't do anything. It's the same as 0. So it should look something like this, like back 3, or right 2, or front 1, something like that. When you've done that, hold your pad of paper up with the like this, so everybody can see that you're ready to go. And we'll pull a couple people in here and see if we can get a couple of you to play along. So we'll start over here. So I see bottom 3. Hold it up to the camera there so everybody else can see here. I'm going to go ahead and mix this one 1, 2, and 3. We'll pull someone else on the screen here. Let's get somebody else. Oh, I think that's Alan. Oh. My bad. Hit the run button. There we go. All right. So here we go. What number you got there? Can't quite see it. Oh, there we go. Right 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get somebody else here. Front 2. 1, 2. Front 1. All right. You got a pad of paper? Unmute yourself. Just say any orientation you like there for me, Al. All right, we'll move on. It's okay. We'll get someone else in here. We got front 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll just get 1 or 2 more. There we go. We got top 3. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right. And let me see if I see anybody else on there. I see another one. I see a back 3 there from Diane. I see, is it Mia there? You got what is that? Right 1. So right 1. I see a back 2 from Phyllis. I see bottom 4 from H-Dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. H-Dog, 4 doesn't do anything. You might as well have said bottom 0. It just turns it right around. So I'll just give it like 2 turns for you there. That should be good. Everybody's had their pad of paper up here. All right, so here we go. I'm going to place the cube inside of the bag. So the cube goes inside the bag. I'm going to try to solve the cube. So what I need everybody to do is just wiggle your fingers in the air just like this. And if it works, the cube should come out solved. People, that was obviously fake applause. There's another one in the back. That is not impressive at all. Let's be honest here. That's completely the opposite of impressive, all right? But you guys did a pretty good job of mixing this cube up. Let's get someone else in here to mix up the other cube, okay? So let's get, let's say, Mia in here. Can you unmute yourself there for me, Mia? Are you able to unmute yourself?
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Okay, fantastic. All right, so here we go, Mia. Are you ready? I'm going to mix this cube up, Mia. I'm going to give it a couple turns. A lot of people don't know this. If we have any card players, like bridge players or poker players, to randomize a deck of cards, you have to shuffle it at least 8 times for it to become randomized. With the Rubik's Cube, you got to mix it up a bunch of times. So I'm just going to toss a little bit in my hand. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And then what we're going to do, Mia, is as I'm mixing the cube, what I want you to do is you just say stop whenever you want me to stop mixing this Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
And take your time. Alan's paying me by the hour, so there's no hurry at all.
Okay, stop.
Right there. Perfect. Now, If I give it one more turn, this will be on a different sequence. Now, there's more combinations on a Rubik's Cube than seconds in all of time. That is true. You can look that up. That's pretty crazy. So I'm going to give you the option. I can tear it one more turn, 2 more turns, 5 more turns, 10 more turns, 0 more turns. Whatever number you say, I'm going to give it exactly that number of turns, Mia. How many more turns should I give it?
Can I get an 8 turns?
You can do whatever you want. So here we go. 8 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that fair? Now,
Perfect.
Now, Mia, if I told you you could solve this Rubik's Cube right now, from wherever you are in the world, through the power of Zoom, would you believe me?
I don't know. Well, I'll see. Okay, let's do it.
What if I told you just did?
Let me see.
See, the easiest solution is having all the sides be the same color. It's much more difficult if you don't know what you're going for until just seconds before you go for it. So you stopped me and you gave me exactly the number of turns to match the exact cube that everybody else mixed just moments ago on all 6 sides.
It's amazing.
This meeting is being recorded.
Yeah. And now that we just missed that recording. So I know some of you are, this is a pretty cool thing. But I'm just going to put these over here for right now, for all those people that have OCD, just to kind of annoy you for the rest of the show, okay? That's just going to sit over there. So to close the show out here, I have a little cup, a little game called What's in the Cup. So inside of this cup, it's a Yahtzee cup. Inside of the cup are a couple of dice, of course. That's what's inside of a Yahtzee cup. There's 4 dice in particular. So I want everybody in their mind to roll 4 dice, all right? So you probably don't have dice on you, but roll the 4 dice. In this case, I've got, if I add the combination up, that's 2 and 2 is 4 and 4 is 8. But I want all of you to get a combination under 24 in your mind of 4 dice. Write that on your pad of paper or think of that inside of your mind. And we're going to go ahead and pull somebody else in here. Let's get, here's this here. Is it Paul? Hey, Paul, how's it going, Paul?
Good.
Are you thinking of a number in your mind?
Yes.
All right. Is it a high number or is it a low number?
Yes.
It's a yes. A high number or low number? I'll tell you what. Think of a lower number. Let's say a number like under 15. Do you have one in your mind, Paul?
Yes.
What number are you thinking of?
11.
11. Okay. Now look. On this pad of paper, I've got several different objects that could be inside of this cup. On page 1, I've got a rabbit. Traditional magic trick. Pull a rabbit out of the hat. Page 2, a sprite. Magical fairy. A Statue of Liberty. That would be amazing. Now, some of you are thinking none of those can appear inside of this cup. But let's be honest. With 4 dice, you can't roll a 1, 2, or 3. So I'm safe, all right? You said 11, right? As I flip through the pages here, we've got rabbit, sprite, Statue of Liberty, lemon, ketchup, hand sanitizer, potatoes, seashell, can of tomatoes, egg. Now, if I asked you to name one of those, which one of those would you want to appear inside of the cup right now?
The egg.
The egg, right? See, everybody says egg.
It's got to be hard-boiled.
Hard-boiled egg, very good. All right. That's why I had you choose a random number. That way there's no way anybody could always say the same thing. So you said 11, correct? The next page, 11, is tennis ball. Tennis ball. So I need everybody to say tennis ball. And now underneath the cup, there is a tennis ball. All right, so let's try this again. Let's get somebody else, but let's get a bigger number. A number like over 15. Raise your hand if you got a bigger number over 15. And we'll see if we can pull you in here. So let's see here. We got Diane. How's it going, Diane? You can go ahead and unmute yourself there. Diane, what number are you thinking of?
Oh, 24.
24. All right. Oh, that's the last one. All right. So let's see what we got here. We've got silly putty, glue, shot glass, bouncy ball, line, golf ball, padlock, Zippo, money, battery, Altoids, eraser. On the last page, 24, we've got Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube. This is perfect. That's what we were using earlier in the show. So we're going to try and make a Rubik's Cube appear inside of the cup. But Diane, we can do better than that. What if instead of just a Rubik's Cube, what if that Rubik's Cube matched these Rubik's Cubes? So Diane, I want you to say Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
And checking out underneath the cup is a Rubik's Cube, and it is a perfect match.
Turn down for what?
Incredible. Incredible. That's incredible.
Well, you got to get out more often. But I know some of you are disappointed that I only got that, and some of you really wanted that egg. I know. So check it out. Inside of the cup now is an egg. But here's the thing. I know some of you really wanted that magical fairy, right? So let's see if we can do that. My favorite thing, as close to a magical fairy as I can get, a can of Sprite. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Wow. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are done with the video. Come on, guys. Let's hear it. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's hear it for Karl. Still cannot hear me. Okay. Well, is it better? Like this? I'm really on top of it. Hello? Can everybody hear me? Nobody can hear me now. That's incredible. All right. Ryan, you can hear me. The audience cannot. Tell them that we're going to play the game. You want to tell them that?
Sure, yeah, it's time for Two Lies and a Truth, or as some may know it, as the Liars Club. Yeah?
Yes, let's do it. Is it better now? People cannot hear me. All right, so you're going to host this game, Ryan.
Is that so? Okay. All right.
People can hear you. I will just do pantomime.
Do they not hear you well, or they just can't hear you at all?
Ryan sounds perfect, I hear. And I'm very low. Okay, well, we're going to have to deal with it. Something happened and I don't know what. So we'll figure it out. Hey, Karl. Ryan, you want to tell Karl about the rules of the game?
Yeah, so the rules of the game in Two Lies and a Truth is that we're going to give you a random word, a very difficult, very impossible word to know. And in fact, we've been going alphabetical throughout this series, and we're up to the letter M. Isn't that true? Yes. So what we're going to do is all three of us are going to give a perfect definition of this word, and only one of us is telling the truth. And it is your job out there, audience, to guess which one of us is telling the correct definition of that word. And it's important to know that you cannot Google, you cannot ask a friend, you cannot crack open a dictionary. Although I think some of these words probably aren't in these dictionaries. There's some doozies out there, Alan.
True, it's true.
Yeah, so we're each going to give you a definition of this word, and you're gonna choose who is telling the truth. And who shall go first, Alan? I think you shall.
Well, first of all, the word is mabsut.
You ready for the word? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sure they can hear you.
Mabsut is the word. Go ahead, you can say it. They hear you better.
Mabsut. M-A-B-S-O-O-T. Is it up on the screen there?
It is up on the screen.
All right. Mabsut.
Okay. Right. So you go first, Ryan.
All right. So Mabsut, I happen to know what this is because my family is in the construction business and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of grew up around these tools and different items. So this is an actual tool that's used by land surveyors. So there's a lot of different equipment and things, but and they're using a lot of laser things lately. But there's a little scope that they stand up, and sometimes you see them in the street. You know, people looking through the scope, and that lens that's on the scope is called a mapsuit. And it's very different than a regular, telescope lens or any kind of lens on a camera, because it's self-leveling and all that. But it's a mapsuit. So mapsuit is a lens on a piece of land surveying equipment.
Okay, that was pretty good. Can you guys hear me better now?
Very good.
Yes, we fixed it while you were giving that definition that nobody believed what you were saying.
Yes, they absolutely do, because it's so correct.
So basically you're saying it's a tool used by surveyors.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Look, I do have to tell you that your family has a reputable business for construction, so you know about that. But that's not the real answer. I have to correct you there. Actually, mapsuit.
My whole life? Okay, tell me.
You've been lied to the whole life, yes. So you can now go back home and say, what? Santa is not real?
Yeah, it's going to be a rough dinner tonight, I'll tell you.
Yeah. So the real answer, it's a bird from Asia. He's very unique because he has a pink peak. Is that peak? Is that what you say? Pink, a pink peak. It also has a matching pink it has like a special color tail that it can flush it up almost like a turkey. When the male wants to attract the female, so he starts going like this. Like a peacock, but it's not that size. It's much smaller bird. It's really smaller bird, and it has a pink peak. So that's what it is, an Asian bird with a pink peak.
Beak.
Mm-hmm. Is it beak?
B-E-A-K, yes.
Okay,
I like the way
let's...
you say it, pink peak. It's cute, so...
We'll keep it peak? You see, I'm like...
Absolutely.
Doing all this work, finding letters and words and all that, and then I write peak like this. Shame on me. We're gonna switch it right now. So it's B what?
B-E-A-K. Pink Peak. Sounds like a club out here in Las Vegas.
Okay, very good. We got it. All right, Karl. Go ahead. Your stage.
I'm on. All right. So, Alan gave me this word to look up. Am I spotlighted now?
Yeah, you are added to Spotlight.
Okay, awesome. So, so Alan gave me this word to look it up, and I have a little pocket dictionary, and I looked it up. So I didn't know what it was, and so I looked it up in my pocket dictionary, and it wasn't in the dictionary. So I think Alan was actually pulling one on. I don't even think it's a word, to be honest. So I went online and typed in mob suit online, which you guys, none of you should be doing right now because that would be cheating. But I had to do that because I'm telling the lie or the truth. And I Googled it, and actually it is a word, but it's an Arabic word. And it's an Arabic word that means happy person. Happy person. So my assumption is it's an Arabic word that means happy person that is sometimes used in English to mean the same thing. That's what I assume it is.
Yeah, and you've been in Israel as well.
I have been in Israel, yes.
Okay, and you know that I'm Israeli. I'm fluent in Hebrew.
I did know that.
Yeah, and so I know, if there's a word in Hebrew that means a happy man, I would probably know about it. So
you're a mentalist, but you're not all-knowing.
All right, okay. So go ahead. Do you have the definition? Can you put it on your screen?
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. So a happy person, mabsut. Are you guys ready for the poll? Let's launch a poll. Let's see who's right. And even in the poll, we have peak with P-E-P-E-K. I apologize. Let's launch a poll. Go ahead, people, vote. So let's see what we have here. We have 24 people voted. A lot of people are believing me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, listen, I have a good reputation. What? Yeah.
I can see that. I guess it does sound like it's the name of the bird.
That's the funniest joke you've told so far.
Ryan, now we hear you a little low. Let me see.
Okay. Well.
Oh, now we can hear you better.
All right.
All right. So do we have everybody voted? 29 people voted. Okay, 87%. We have a high voting percentage here. Let's see. Let's end the poll. And let me share the results with everybody so you can see. So, according to you, only 6 people believe Ryan.
And I voted for myself, so that's really 5.
Ah, yeah, and you voted for yourself.
Well, that's
Carl, did you vote for yourself?
No, I didn't vote.
You didn't vote?
For me? You didn't vote at all? All right, I'll pay you next.
All right. So, and everybody believed me. So, Carl, you got 10. I got 12. I guess, you know, I told you I have good reputation. So on the count of 3, let's see who's telling the truth. 1, 2, and 3. Raise your hand. That's right, Carl.
Happy person.
Happy person. And it is a very known word in Hebrew. Sorry, I lied to you guys as well. I know that word very well, actually. Mabsut. And I didn't know that it was adopted in the Urban Dictionary in English. So it is originally from Arabic. It's used as a slang word in Hebrew for a happy person. And that's what it is. Mabsut. Thank you, Carl. Hey, thank you so much. You've been amazing. I appreciate it.
We'd love to
And
hear
everybody have a wonderful
Hebrew
evening.
one day, Alan.
you managed to fool everybody. Some people. But that was good. Yeah, that was good. All right, Carl, until next time. And by the way, go ahead and put in the chat, Carl, put your website, social media, where people can find you. Okay? That would be great. All right, so Ryan, are you ready? What do we prepare for us?
I'm ready. Well, you know, last week I asked if anybody had a song they wanted to hear, and they chose a beautiful song from the Phantom of the Opera called Music of the Night. So I think I will start off with a couple of those, and then I wanna leave you today with a great song from one of my favorite styles of music. That's Latin American music, you know, very famous in Argentina and Mexico, this song. And this is actually the song that I submitted to Billboard magazine when they named me one of the top 10 instrumentalists. It's a beautiful song, very dear to my heart. It's called Corazón de Niño. So we'll dive into both of those. But for now, all you Phantom of the Opera fans, this one's for you. Here we go. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, all you Phantom of the Opera fans out there. Now I'm moving into this Latin American song. It's called Corazón de Niño. I'm going to bring my orchestra backgrounds in here with me. And what you're hearing in these backgrounds is actually my orchestra here from Las Vegas. A couple of them from LA came in for the project, but these aren't just stock karaoke backgrounds or anything. This is my actual orchestra. So I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Alan, are you still there?
I'm just in shock. That was amazing. I'm here.
My iPad died, and I thought you died too. I thought everybody left. All right. Thank you.
Today it's the day of some technical issues.
People don't realize how many moving parts it takes on everybody's end to make all this work perfectly. And one little thing go wrong, the whole thing derails. It's crazy.
Yeah, and then figuring it out during the show, it's even more complicated. And at the beginning of the show, everything works before we do, when we do rehearsal, and then, boop. But we could hear you perfect.
Good. Thank you very much.
You sounded great. Thank you so much. We love your music. We love you playing. Hey, and thank you for the Christmas card.
Oh, you got the Christmas card. Okay.
Look at that.
You see the
you look good.
Mia there, yeah. Zoom in a little bit. Let me see that. I don't even think I got a copy. I think I mailed you my only one.
Actually, let me hold on. Let me switch so everybody can see it. It's really beautiful. Let me see.
Well, thank you very much, Alan. I appreciate it. Yeah.
There you go. Look at this.
Yes. Oh,
pretty.
Yeah, that's
in the back. You did a whole photo shoot.
Yeah, we don't mess around. That's Mia. She knows how to schedule photo shoots and work on lighting and design. She's amazing, and she ordered those for us. Yeah, they came out great. And the texture's nice. It feels good, right?
It's awesome. It's awesome. Really good. All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for joining. Please join us next week. We have a month full of magicians, but every magician is different. Okay? So please join us next week. We're going to put the link to sign up on the chat. And until next week, Ryan, take it away.
Have a good one. Bye-bye, guys. Well, you can talk about the pit barbecue. The band was jumping, the people too doing the mess around. I hit the wrong track. They're doing the mess around. They're doing the mess around. Everybody do the mess around. Now everybody was juiced, you can bet your soul. They did the boogie with the steady roll and do the mess around. Yeah, the mess around. They do not mess around. Everybody do the mess around. Now everybody was used to get your soul. They did the boogie with the steady roll and do the mess around. Yeah, mess around. They do not mess around. Everybody do the mess around. All right, here we go. Track, guys. Sorry about that.